Hi, my name is Dean Sickler with Golden Paintworks. Today I'd like to demonstrate another way to apply Golden Paintworks metallic paint finish across a large area without having the hassle of maintaining a wet edge down the entire surface to create a uniform and blemish-free finish. Sometimes it's just about impossible to create this. Possibly the walls are 20 feet high. Maybe it's a very dry environment. You could have a very large ceiling with many recessed lights. Now this would be just about impossible to create a uniform finish on. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to create a uniform visual texture down a very large wall surface that is both subtle and quite beautiful. As a matter of fact, it's my favorite way to apply metallic paint. What we're going to use is a 6-inch roller cover. This is a microfiber roller. This has a 3/8 inch nap. You can go up to a 1/2 inch nap also. It's perfectly fine. And in some problem areas, I'm going to use an inexpensive 4-inch chip brush. This would be in areas maybe up in a corner. Between a light switch and a door frame, you have that 1.5 inches. You can stipple the paint on, which will create the same visual texture as a roller. So with two very simple tools, we can create a quite beautiful finish. So let me demonstrate. To start off with, you want to make sure that you use 1.5 inch wide masking tape and make sure you push down the edges so you have a nice tight seal. This wall already has a full coat of a color called Cashmere. It's number 6 in the Golden Paintworks line. Now I'm going to take my 6-inch roller here so that it's saturated but not quite dripping and start filling in a patch. After you put down a patch, you want to use short random strokes to create a varied visual texture. Then refill and do it again. This time you want to make sure you push it right up against the millwork like this and fill it all in. Okay, there we go. You want to work from one patch into the other. So now I'm going to go from my new patch and feather into the old patch. Now again, create some random movements here like this. And refill. Now I'm going to drop down. Again, feather into the old patch like this. Keep your strokes short and random. A long stroke like this will definitely show up. And then the next patch. I'm covering about 4 square feet at a time. I'll speed the time up and I'll slow down when I come close to the end. Okay, now that I finished with this particular wall here, I can take my little brush here and stipple up in a corner any places that I might have missed. Just give it a light stipple. The wall is going to start looking quite blotchy as it's drying. Resist the temptation to go in and touch it up. You can actually go back in after the finish is dried and add some additional strokes into it without it becoming noticeable. Now I'll continue around. Okay, now we'll let this dry for about 4 to 6 hours. The paint is now dried. As you can see, we have a pretty uniform visual texture across the surface. But one of the problems with a reflective paint like metallic paint is that the light will change from day until night. Different lights will come on inside the house and the light will reflect off the walls from different directions. Possibly some little problems could show up. So one of the beauties of this particular technique here is the ability to be able to touch up. So maybe we have some areas that really catch your eye. What you can do is take the paint and go in and touch it up. Create a little bit different visual texture. Okay, we'll let that dry and you'll see how it blends in. The touch-up areas have now dried, and as you can see, they blended in perfectly. This wall is now finished. There's a lot to be said for a finish that's both beautiful and forgiving at the same time. So, thanks for watching.